Hello guys, I am Manuela. I am with my partner Juana. I hope you all are doing well, and today's video is gonna be about a video critical review. It's craven and outrageous, but unfortunately, a very common practice among drivers involved in accidents. Driving while intoxicated. In this opportunity, we will talk about the pop superstar Justin Timberlake, who was arrested and charged with DWI in Sag Harbor, New York. So, to do this, we have taken sources of analysis of two different news, one in English and the other one in Spanish, from NBC News, America Broadcast Television, and La Vanguardia from Bucaramanga, Colombia newspaper, with the purpose of contrasting them two. So for that, first, let's a summary. So the key points along the news. And also, we're gonna see a brief description of how they are organized and the author's purposes through the body text, to at the end see the pros and cons of each news to generate a criticism with the objective to change the perspective of the reader. So here we have the article by NBC News. So we can see, since the title and the headline, a writing full of information and an objective opinion with the purpose of informing the reader of all the facts from different perspectives. Here give us the data, the documents, secure sources, and facts on the chronological order of the events. Here we see some images that we see in the NBC video. So it is obvious from the testimony of the police, such as mentioned in the article. Their testimony is: his eyes were bloodshot and glassy. He had a strong odor of an alcoholic beverage emanating from his breath, and he had slowed speech. So, yeah, that's it from the NBC News. Now, from the newspaper La Vanguardia, the history isn't related in a chronological order because the thread of the story is lost a lot. Also, the sources aren't objective. Some of their testimonies said that was just a car infraction, and another that the arrest of Justin was without drama. Additionally, many of the pictures of the article are not from the newspaper, were taken from the singer's Instagram. Finally, the author just give a good image of the singer.
Both pieces of news are overall focused on informing about the pop star's issue and the reasons why he was charged with driving while intoxicated. Nevertheless, the author in La Vanguardia News included some additional information like testimonies and sources about the singer's behavior during the arrest, which in short is without foraging and calmly. In this piece of news, we also can find some adverbs like apparently that give us that atmosphere of speculation, something that is not a fact. The information in La Vanguardia presents the facts, the issue, trying to grab the attention of the reader and try that the reader take this event at face value without delving into the details of the events. On the other hand, some sources are not objective. On the contrary, they show favorability towards the singer's image. We anticipate this statement about the singer because we guess that the purpose is to leave a good image for the personal brand of Justin Timberlake and transform this specific adversity in his personal life into an opportunity, which make us think of the author of this news is showing the artist as a victim of the circumstances, highlighting his good behavior throughout the process. Moreover, NBC News turns out to be a good choice for having a more comprehensive and objective source of information, since it makes a detailed account of the most relevant facts related to the event, avoiding speculation as far as possible and mostly referring to first-hand sources. However, in the NBC News, we're going to find a punchline with a quote from Billy Joel and a reference to the Chicago concert, which will not be canceled by them. So we find Billy Joel's reaction to Timberlake's arrest completely unnecessary. And even we do think that is just out of tune a little bit. The author could have included a brief conclusion outlining the key points of the issue. In the bottom line, both pieces of news have managed to effectively inform the arrest of the singer based on facts, causes, factors surrounding the issue, and consequences. This is consistent with the reporting verbs used to quote the police report, the sources close to the artist, and other show business sources such as report, according to, tell. Something that draws our attention is that neither of the two news outlets made predictions about the evolution of this legal process, given that Timberlake is due back in court for a hearing in late July. It makes us think that its foremost interest is showing how the relevant facts have happened and how they are taking place as well. Due to the fact that NBC is a bigger and a local news media in the States, we reckon the circumstances give it the edge over La Vanguardia by means of accessing the sources, police, district attorney, a source close to the singer, to name a few, and the complete coverage of the news.
So yeah, what my partners say, it's totally true. We can conclude everything saying that in this situation of the singer, what cannot be cured must be endured.